We're gonna have to capture. No, 1920 by 1080. Windowed? No? Play? There's not very many. There's a config. I don't know that I've ever loaded this up before. Okay, there we go. You guys have to let me know like how loud it is. I can always monitor it a bit, but not always great. Game capture. Did the bridge, and now we are doing 8. Did I get it? Is we or is we ain't capturing it? Oh, looky, looky. Who got hooky? Oh, yeah. Okay. Right now, it's kind of hard to tell. Subtitles. Let's turn them on. Controls. Pause. Up, down, left, right. Jump. Drink. Action. We can jump, drink, and action. How do I get out of this? Exit that. Nothing was working. There's no audio levels, so just let me know, like, if you guys are just like, oh god, my ears, please tell me. Please tell me. I don't want anyone to go deaf. I'm gonna eat some salad. You know what? I got some... Oh man, it's all crunchy now. It's so hard. It's going stale. I got some like cheesy garlic bread with me salad. Got some romaine and mixed greens, and we have a bunch of... We made like a ton of that poison. I can think now. Pickled onions. Pea. We had a bunch of pickled onions. I made some what was it? Chicken parmesan. It was real good. And I had some, whoops, sorry. I had some parmesan left over, so I dumped it into the salad. So I put blue cheese in there. No, it also has parmesan. It's totally a healthy salad. Who doesn't like blue cheese and parmesan, right? It's delicious. Alright, let's actually play a platformer. I think. I didn't watch the trailer for this one either. It was in my platformer section that I had labeled in my Steam games. So I'm just assuming it's a platformer. But I also had the bridge as a platformer, and that was a lie. That was not a platformer. That was 100% a puzzle game. Oh, we can get percentage things? Okay, cool. Slot 1. Light. I think I might turn on,
That's me there. Having that moment of regret that hits a man right before the ground hits him. Right before death. When your bygones are really gone and you've made 1,000 wishes for a different ending. Don't worry about me, though. This is just a dream, a vision. It's been haunting me now for the past 6 months. As dark as this vision is, it wouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone that knows me, myself included. Perhaps you would agree. Here's my story.
Well, audio level seems alright.
My name is Timothy Bluth. Here I am rowing towards the X-Zone. A beaten man, a drunk, some say, with a dead daughter and an ex-wife who would rather me dead than alive. I'm a private eye, a sleuth. I was hired to track down Scott Denton, a wealthy businessman who was last seen heading this way. Why anyone would want to head to the X-Zone is beyond me. I mean, I could see it back in the day, back when these islands were still normal, back when the sun still shone here, back before things went dark.
Yeah, man. How's the audio sound, KO Gortrout? It alright? I did not read that. People vanish, Pearl Island's mystery deepens. What did that say? I didn't read it. It's going away. It's doing it. Pearl Island's dubbed X Zone, off limits to public. Sounds good? Good. Good, good, good. A decade later, X Zone continues to yield no answers. Millionaire businessman missing. 1890? I know. I probably will be. Okay. I can jump. We can grab a chain. You're pretty floaty. But you know what? It's a big change from the last game. Like, I actually can jump in this one. Oh, speedrun tech. Oh, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna turn on X-Patter. And we're in a 2D game, and I'm using the joystick to control our character. I usually like using my big D-pad. So new, and I'm gonna do up, down, left, right. Maybe is that gonna work? Yep. Whoa, dude, why are we jumping so high? How are the last levels of the bridge? Tough. Very tough, but we got through it. The final level on the mirrored one was the non-mirrored one. It was 4-6. That was probably the hardest in the game. And I don't think anything ever eclipsed that for me. I don't think anything ever did. I think we made like relatively steady pace. I mean, it was probably like 10, 15 minutes a level or something like that, right? We went through... We could probably do the math. 18 levels in 4 hours. How does that work? Let's do some math. 4 times 60 is 240, and divided by 18. Took about 13 minutes a level. That's not bad. Right? That's not bad. That's not bad at all, I think. I think we made it through that fairly decently. It's tough, man. It was a tough game, but I like the fact that they constantly introduce like new mechanics. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That the final level in whatever World 4 level 6, that was the hardest in the game. And you go back and then you do all the levels again, and they add like harder mechanics to those levels. They're mirrored, and so they're slightly more difficult, and I don't think anything ever eclipsed that one level. I think we spent like a third of the game on that one level, me just like complaining the entire time, not being able to figure it out, because that one broke my brain. It's got some interesting physics, and I don't know if anything that I did was correct. I kind of want to go back and watch a speed run of that one. See, like, or somebody else play it and see how else, like, people got through those levels, like, how they figured them out themselves. Like, if the developer played through and, like, showed their intended strategies for, like, solving the levels, I think that would be cool, because I feel like I brute force some things without like fully comprehending exactly what the game was asking of me. Just sometimes it was just like, I'm gonna do stuff, and then things worked out and I was like, all right, cool. Other times I had like a strategy, you know, but sometimes it was just, you know, like, take your pants off and run. You know, sometimes you just gotta take your pants off and run. Hello, human. What's action button? The B button's the action button? Hi there. Do you like lamps? I like lamp. Lamps? Have you seen the steamship pass by? There's a missing man. He was last seen traveling this way. Dude, he's got like a giant arm. Look at that. What the hell is that about? Streakers at baseball games? Yeah, but I'm just saying take your pants off. You can still wear your shirt if you want. That's cool. Do you like lamps? No? I don't know. No? How can you not like lamps? You're crazy, aren't you? I'm crazy? You're the one that won't stop talking about lamps when there are more important things going on. Like what? Like the missing man, or the thousands of people that disappeared here a decade ago. I didn't disappear. I can see that. Thank you. Have you ever seen a lamp that looks like a harlot's leg? What? The best, right? Have you seen any living things here? Yes or no? Nope. But I've been stuck here for a while now. I can't reach that green button up ahead. Press A to jump a second time while in the air to do a double jump. Was this one of the games that you were referencing before landing on bridge? Yep. 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 This was actually a platformer, whereas the bridge wasn't a platformer. You were like, I was like, okay, let's play a platformer. And I genuinely thought the bridge was going to be a platformer because I had labeled it that. That's my fault. I didn't look at a trailer or anything when I added it. I just knew it was a game that I had wanted to play for a while. I didn't remember why, and I looked at my games, like I had sorted all my games a while back. I have to go through and sort more, but this was a game I've owned for a really long time. And so I was just like, yeah, man, platformer, cool, let's play it. And yeah, it wasn't a platform. That was not a platform. That was just a puzzle game. I think in platforming, you need jumping. Possibly enemies. Maybe you don't need enemies. Like, I mean, Celeste is a platformer, but there's kind of enemies in that. But you don't necessarily need enemies. You know, you don't need Goombas and Koopalings. But I do think that you need some jumping to be a platformer, right? I smack of the button. Oh. So that's bad? You can kind of swing on the, So water's bad, we've learned. We also learned what happens when you die. They're just checkpoints. Press down to crouch and left and right. Crouch walk. You got it. I can crouch walk. I'm good at it. Ah, so you can grab onto things too. And then you have to hit up to climb up.
I took this case as a way of hiding from the pain caused by my daughter's death. It's been years now, and I still see her everywhere, even on these rain-soaked islands.
Oh, there's a face right there. Oh, Sephiroth!
This businessman. I couldn't find a lick of dirt on the fella. So what the hell was he doing out here? No one enters the X Zone. Sure, this place used to be beautiful. The Pearl Islands, they called it. The kind of place you'd take your family for a long weekend. The kind of place you'd go to let your troubles breeze away, instead of chasing them down like reckless filibuster. But this place hasn't seen the sun for over a decade. Not since the poisonous storm rolled in and swallowed it whole.
Poison storm. Take a drink at any point. Press the drink button. Side effects may occur. Was the drink button. Nice. The X button's the drink button. Neat. You started Man in the High Castle and you're digging it? How many seasons? It doesn't have many seasons, right? How many episodes per season and how long is it? I want to start up, it's got 4 seasons. Oh, okay. That's quite a bit. I wanted to start up, True Detective Season 4, the one with Jodie Foster. I've enjoyed all of the seasons of True Detective, and I want to see Season 4. I heard Season 4 was actually really well done. I haven't disliked a season of True Detective. I've enjoyed all of the True Detective. Like, each one I've had fun with. I think Season 1 was probably the best, but I really enjoyed the one with Marshala Ali and who's the Irish guy? Colin Farrell. That one was pretty good too. I don't remember who was in the other season. That was season 2. I liked them all though. Now I'm like blanking on it.
These crates have the businessman's company logo on them. It's not much to go on, but it does link the businessman to the X Zone. And it certainly gives me enough to keep moving on.
Is clearly not memorable enough. Who was in the other seasons? Who was? Because there were 3 seasons of True Detective, and now I can't think of. All I can think of is Marshala Ali. I just like Marshala Ali. True Detective. And yeah, let's just look up True Detective. Boom. It'll tell us. It'll give me all the information. Oh, I confused things. It was Colin Farrell and Rachel McAdams in the 2nd season. It was Stephen Dorff in Marshala Ali. Stephen Dorff. Yeah, you know, white people, they all look the same. You know, I be confusing my whiteys. You think there's 8 to 12 episodes? You'll have to double check. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. That's like the standard now, you know? It's like an hour long, 45 minutes. You only knew of McConaughey? Yeah, the first season was McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. Which I think is the best. That kind of edged the line of like thriller horror. And I think the reason why people were not as big of a fan of 2 and 3 is because it kind of like toned it back a little bit more and it became a little more procedural drama. which is okay. I still think they told some interesting stories. Maybe the character development wasn't nearly as good. I still thought they were pretty fun. The hell is that? Let's drink to it. Cheers! I mean, it's a floating rutabaga?
Ha. Another blackout. It's been almost a week since my last. Not bad. Just another lovely side effect of the drink.
I had 2 drinks. Why would I black out? You don't black out after taking 2 sips. What, you a rookie? You're an alcoholic. Oh, we don't know how drunk he was before we started playing. He could have been wasted. Didn't think about that. What's the Man in the High Castle on? Is that a Netflix thing? Is that a... There once was a man who stared at the water for a very long time. He was baffled by what he saw. Nothing, in fact. So he left. I jumped in. When you're drunk, you can't swim. This guy's drinking something else. What you think he's drinking? Oh, is his lidocaine. Sipping on that scissor. A purple drink. Laudanum. Dude, give me some laudanum. It's on Prime. That's what I thought. I think I've seen it on there before. What's the Star Wars drug? Spast! Oh, it's my daughter. I'm drinking. Drink when you see daughter.
Could have swore I just saw my daughter in that fog.
You did? That's why we drank? Looks like you jump way higher when you're drunk. That's cool. I always feel like I can jump higher when I'm drunk too. Like a death stick, but in drink form. Yeah, spas.
Power up.
True. Oh. That can't be good. Okay. That was really weird physics right there. I just, all my momentum just stopped. And I didn't, I walked off the platform. And the game was like, you can't do that. Okay, I just straight up didn't jump there. Alright. Interesting. I've been hitting jump and we just don't jump, dude. What's happening? What's that? Why can't I get behind this? Holy crap. It's like easy baby time for baby games. There we go. Probably bad. I mean, there was nothing that indicated a giant flaming ball was coming out or not. Alright, there we go.
The absinthe is burning through me now. I'm quickly reminded of why I drink absinthe. It's the only thing I have left that makes me feel alive. A tiny spark of what things once were, what they used to be. Is that really such a bad thing to want?
Absinthe is, I believe, delicious, right? Who the hell is this goober? Hello. You seem calm for having run into a giant creature with horns. Dublain Darcy. Dublain? Good for you, too. I know. You think so? It's easy being calm when you know what you're seeing is not real. Ah, yes, right. You think I'm just an illusion caused by that little drink of yours? How does he know I'm drinking? I suppose you don't think the man in the tower is real either. Man in the tower? Nobody. Here. I'm not real then. I imagine you could probably just walk right through me. Okay. Ha! That tickles. I'll drink to that.
Okay, well, no two ways about it. That was weird.
True. Very true. That was weird. Hey, is that my robot buddy? Hello, I'm a robot. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, I know. We've already met, buddy. Oh, right. You are the guy from Egypt that likes spaghetti and juggling. No, that's... I have no clue what that is. Oh. Have you seen a man come by here? Chubby fella in a suit? Nope, haven't seen him. Will you be my friend? Sorry, buddy. I like being alone with my drink. Plus, I'm too busy investigating a disappearance to be making friends. Okay, have a nice day. Okay, bye. Robot guy. He seemed
My
nice,
daughter,
you know.
She was a ball of energy. My ex-wife had a good way of putting it. Spirited. She was a spirited little girl.
Okay, slam. Apparently I can ride it. Ride the slam.
Well, I couldn't find a whole lot on this businessman. It's not like he was a square. He didn't seem the type to run the straight and narrow. Perhaps he got caught up into something. Something bad. Something ugly.
I missed my ride? Oh, I want to see what's up there. Maybe there's nothing up there. That's one very strange looking tree. See something etched into the side of the tree. It reads, Robot loves lamp. I'll drink to that. Robot does love lamp. You know, if I were a robot, I'd probably have infatuations with dying to something there. It certainly was a hitbox. No, oh, no, it ran away. Okay, so it goes and comes. It goes and comes. How delightful. You know what? We should celebrate by having some spinach. Maybe some chickpea? No! 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 More time to celebrate. This is why you always gotta keep hands on the controller. If you're not getting handy with your controller, you're doing it wrong. Huh. I was just trying to swing back and forth, and then I fell. Sometimes I'm just not jumping. It's weird. I guess maybe I just can't quite tell where, like, the edge of the... Okay. Platform is, I guess. Maybe they're ending a little bit faster than I would guess. I'm gonna do that. That was bad. Lesson learned. Hey, it grew. Okay. I guess there's fall damage as well. I feel like I've fallen greater distances than that, though. Did you know that Godslayer Blade in Elden Ring was actually Marika in sword form? Maybe it was in the item description. We just learned that the other day. What? Marika is one of the kids, right? Is that Melania's brother? Was he the one that was in the cocoon? Or am I just, like, really, really wrong there? Marika was the head mommy. Okay, I knew that all their names were M, so my bad. So Marika was a sword? I don't think that's right. I also heard people say that Radagon is Marika as well. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I don't know anything about the lore, to be honest. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Dark Souls, Elden Ring lore, it's not always something that I pay attention to, because you have to dig for that shit, and you get small little bits and pieces and stuff, and you have to make a lot of assumptions. Oh, okay. Am I gonna ride the ball? Oh. So we're launching ourselves. So why do people think that, so Elden Beast was using America? What the hell is Elden Beast? I figured it was just like another divine god. Oh, okay. Oh, no. I know what I know, but like as far as like lore is concerned, what the hell is Elden Beast? Elden Beast is probably one of the worst final bosses in a From Software game. Like Radagon was so fucking cool, and Elden Beast is the biggest letdown of a final boss.
Floating stones. That's something you don't see every day. Probably just the drink giving me more reason.
Okay. Drinky. Whoa. Okay. It was the being that came to Lands Between. Right, it was like some sort of like another god in whatever pantheon that they have in Elden Ring. Ah, it's a parasite. Okay. And Marika was just like palling along with it then?
These flags remind me of the first date I ever went on with my wife. Boy, was she a looker. It was a blind date. I met her at a little cafe on the water. It was a windy day. I made my way around the corner, and the first thing I saw was her hair, dancing with the wind. For me, it was love at first sight. For her, well, for her it was just sight.
Let's drink to that. I want hair flags. I'm here for the hair flags. Believe so. He was chosen somehow. I think the whole idea that Marika is Radagon feels like a stretch, because that means that she banged herself, had a couple kids, then cheated on herself. She, like, left herself for somebody else. Like, Radagon left her, right, for somebody else, and had kids with other gods. I just... Like, what?
As I made my way up the bridge, I could see that something wasn't right. It was the businessman's steamship. It was parked, running idle. I could see a slumped form crumpled over a crate. You could tell the life had run out of him.
Well, that wouldn't be orchestrating anything. That would just be her doing stuff. Like, her creating Radagon is one thing, but her being Radagon is something else, I feel. Robot, what happened here? All I know is that he shot himself. I saw it.
Sure, the robot's a nice enough fella and all, but there's something he's not telling me. It's very clear that this man did not kill himself. Hell, there ain't even a murder weapon nearby. This robot is hiding something.
Hey, robot, you hiding something? You telling me that this man killed himself? Yes, it's true. Robot, come on. It's clear that this man did not kill himself. Who did this to him? What does it matter? You solved the case. You should go now. You know of a man in a tower? There is no man in that tower. Here, I can help you load this man into a boat so you can head back to the city. Well, thanks, robot. This doesn't smell right. But you can leave now. The case is over. Sorry, buddy. I gotta push on. Push on, push on, push on, push up.
I know what you're thinking. I already found the missing businessman. What the hell am I still doing in the X Zone? It ain't exactly the happiest place on Earth. The skinny of it is that I've got nothing to lose. And there are too many unanswered questions. Is there a man in the tower? Is he the one that killed the businessman? Why is he here? Could he be connected to all those disappearances 10 years ago? Does this robot really love lamps? I wanted all these answers, and my flask was still half full, not half empty.
Half full, you say? I like these phallic shapes in the background. You know, they're holding balls. All phallic shapes should hold balls. It's true. Science. Really? They're orbs. The best of orbs. Oh, we're gonna touch one. Touch with our feet. Touch with our feet. Feet touches. Those are the best touches. Okay, I don't know why, but the game, like, ejected me from... I didn't let go of the rope. It just said you can't hold it anymore. It's a little janky. Whoa! That's a big-ass fish. Drink time! That was a huge fish.
Even here, in this hell on earth, this wretched rain, I wish my daughter was with me. She had a way of making everything brighter. She died some years back. I used to bring her here with my wife. Those were better days, brighter days. It seems fitting now that the only thing I bring with me this time is a drink. It's all I have left, and it fits this vile place well.
Ah, okay. Have you watched, like, a bunch of videos? Like, Vati Vidya, Kaogor Trout? Oh. Oh, you're gonna make me do all that. You confused the names of the swords. It wasn't Godslayer, it was Sacred Relic. Oh, you've just read some articles? Oh, okay. I think there's a lot of erroneous speculation And I think the idea is, you know, you acquire the information and you kind of have to like try to piece things together on your own like a detective. And I think a lot of people make some wrong assumptions, but then those wrong assumptions, looks like there's something in there.
My daughter was a beauty, just like her mother. Hair as bright as the sun and eyes that sparkled like the blue of the sea.
But then people like continue to like talk about the wrong assumptions as though it was like made fact. And so people like latch on to like some things. I've definitely seen some like misinformation for like Dark Souls and Elden Ring that has been like popular, and it's like, dude, that's just like blatantly wrong. Because people just like have to like make shit up to like make things work. Some things can be right and some things aren't, but there's a lot of speculation. So I've always tried to like avoid delving into it because it seems just a lot of theorizing versus like fact. Some stuff you can absolutely say for certain, but there's a lot of stuff you can't. From the item description, sword wrought from the remains of a god who should have lived a life eternal. Well, does that see, there you go. You have to make an assumption there. Does that mean that the sword is the god, or that that sword was part of the god, a creation of the god? Make your own theories. Yeah, I guess. I think that there is absolutes. I think there are right and wrong answers to some things, and I think some things are left up to interpretation. I think some theories are wildly wrong, but I think some have legs, you know? But yes, a lot of it is like kind of devise your own theories, but I think there's also a correct answer to a lot of things. Like, I'm sure that Hidetaka Miyazaki has intention and knows, like, when you make stuff like that, you have intention. And there are rights and wrongs. And some of that stuff we get, like, drip-fed to us, and some of it we'll just never know. Like that. Like, sword wrought from the remains of a god who should have lived an eternal life. That, to me, doesn't say this is a god. This is, like, the living embodiment in a metaphysical state. Like, I would never think that. It came from America in some way, whether it was her or Parda is up for debate. Right. See, reading that, I would never say that is God incarnate in weapon form. Wrought from the remains of a god. Like, that seems pretty obvious that it was just taken from the body of a god. Why would that be the god? Oh, I think we need a drink here so we can jump up there, huh? There we go. I can't read that. Press action button to control cannon, up, down to move cannon, up, power up, and then to shoot. Rot means to come from. Yeah. Well, let's look up the exact definition, but yes, I would say, like, not necessarily born from, but yeah. It also, I don't know if it's negative. I think it sometimes is used in that terminology, but I wouldn't say it outright is. Activity involving mental or physical effort done in order to achieve a purpose or result. A task or tasks to be undertaken, something a person or thing has to do. I know wrought iron. Wait, what? Yeah, exactly. Merriam-Webster. Worked into shape by artistry or effort, elaborately embellished, processed for use, beaten into shape by tools, deeply stirred. So no? So, sword created from the remains. It would be created from the remains. So, there you go, that's why. I completely, yeah, created from the remains. So, yeah, I guess that does make sense. It's created from the remains. That's what that says. So the sword was made from Marika's body. So I guess she is the sword. Well, there you go. Interesting. Well, yeah. Okay. We've got like our bridge here. Weird. Like, jump! Dude! I think I'm crouching. I keep switching back between the thumbstick and the D-pad. I have to stop doing that. Neat. So then, yeah, I guess she would in fact be the sword if it was made from her. Dude, that'd be cool. Turn me into a sword. When I die, I want to be something cool. More than 2 spiders in your room right now? You see 2? How many more hiding? All of them. Probably all of them. Spiders are cool. Am I gonna fall through this? No. Okay. Saw blade. Gotcha. I'm guessing that's fire? Okay, so crazy obstacles just appeared out of nowhere. Got spikes and flames and shit now. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that was very unfortunate. Okay.
The blackouts are something I've gotten used to. It's the headaches that still surprise me with their spite.
Ah, the good old hangover. What kind of spiders? Are they little spiders, big ones? When I was walking upstairs, I saw a little one of them little tiny spiders that scurried up the wall, and I was like, oh, cool, little spider. I hope this is just not a baby of a larger spider. Hold jump. Keep ship in air. Let go to drop. Oh, it's like Donkey Kong. When you were riding the rocket. Common little house spiders. Nice. They keep all the other bugs away. If I see something big like an orb weaver or something like that, I'll like get it in like a jar or a box and let it outside. I'm trying not to kill spiders. Though ants, I'll fucking ant up. I will fucking ant up. Let me tell you. Ants are not safe around me. It's like Flappy Bird, but harder. Oh, I thought I was landing. I saw that, and I saw the perspective shift, and I was like, oh, okay, we're landing here. The windows keep to the side yard and garage. What? Oh, maybe if you die, that's like a checkpoint. I do like the fact that they gave you a side perspective of this. That's super helpful. Oh, I don't know how to deal with anything like that. Like, not exactly side, but like 3/4 view from behind. Okay. From the behind. Squirt, squirt, toot, toot, toot. I'm a tutor. Check out my toots. Rudy Tooty, fresh and tooty. It is just like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, but like way easier. This is not a safe space for ants. Black Widows? Yeah, I would probably smash a Black Widow. They're cool spiders, but having those around the house is scary. Brown Recluses, Black Widows. I don't think I'd keep those around. They like to hide in like shoes and shit like that.
My ex-wife was a wonderful mother. I admired the hell out of the way she cared for a little girl. Only second to the way she once cared for me.
Okay, it's kind of hard to see when you block my view. Like, foreground objects for platforming, not great. Yeah, okay. I kind of put my face into that. I thought it was going to go up. It went down first. This is my fault. Apparently they're not as dangerous as we've been conditioned to believe. The fatality rate is near 0 from what you remember. The fact that they can kill you. Do you want to take that chance? Yeah. People all are allergic to different levels of venom. Right? And they have been known to kill humans, so why take the chance? Maybe a single bite might not kill you, but if it's angry and it's nibbling hard, give you them hard nibs. I don't know exactly what we're doing, but oh, maybe we're trying to get it into the basket. It puts the lotion in the basket. It puts on the lotion, then it puts it in the basket. Ow, you dingus. Or else it gets the hose. It puts the lotion in the basket or else it gets the hose. Nope. Nope. Maybe? No. That one? From downtown! I think that's all I needed. He's heating up! I don't think I need to raise it anymore. Oh. Pac-Man?
It almost feels like something is watching me.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. I'll drink to that. Yummy. Oh god! The tentacles! They come for me. Nope.
These islands have definitely become more dangerous. That's something even the drink can't hide. rain just doesn't let up here. It rained the day my daughter died. And since that day, the rain has stopped speaking to me.
Time to drink. Upside down trees. Very good.
The hand of God, perhaps? More likely the hand of absinthe.
True. Drink. Boing. Okay. Neat. I like when the camera zooms out. That's very helpful. Very helpful. Robot, what are you doing here? I was looking for a lamp. A lamp? You really are in love with a lamp. Did you know that robots poop? Some of the things you say leave me flabbergasted. Did you know that people defecate? Wow, thank you. Not a compliment. Detective? Yes? Do you have any family? Not really. Used to have a daughter. She died. I'm sorry, Detective. Oh, how I wish I could have a family. Then I would have friends. I'm your friend, Robot. Just don't kiss any lamps in front of me, or poop in my yard. Since we're friends, can we go fishing? I'm busy right now, but I'll take you fishing someday, buddy. I promise. Okay, bye. Love you.
Fishing? Really? What kind of robot wants to go fishing? He's a strange one, that robot. But I suppose all the best people are.
Strange ones? I'm not strange. I'm weird. I guess I'm not one of the best ones. Oh, blackout time.
Cemeteries never used to bother me. My ex-wife and I used to take walks in the cemetery near her home when we first met. So peaceful, so quiet. Nowadays, though, cemeteries just anger me. I've never been able to visit my daughter's grave. I just can't do it. I can't. People have said that it would bring me closure. I found my closure. The absinthe. And if that stays true, then I'm certain to see my grave before I see my daughter's. That's how it should be anyway.
Oh, neat. It's a bust. Very busty. What? Exactly. Weird. Here lies Benjamin Sir Dragon Reichstein, who only killed 17 women and children in the Steam Wars of 1749. Only killed? Okay.
Sure, I know I got a problem with drinking, but why quit? At this point, I have no one left worth quitting for. Some would say that I need to quit to save myself. I can say with great confidence that the last person worth saving is myself.
It's good to have self-worth. Good to have self-worth. Here lies Jimmy Craftworm G, who wanted to be neither seen nor heard. Okay. Interesting.
My wife Holly left me about 5 years ago, not long after I'd taken to the bottle. She said it was because she couldn't handle watching me drink myself to death. But deep down I know she blames me. Who could blame her? I should have been there that day. Instead I was working overtime on a case worth scat. I had told my daughter I'd make it up to her. I haven't. I couldn't. It was the last time we spoke.
Oh, there's her and a little dog. Skulls are cool. This is a giant one.
Jumping right into the face of death. Real or not, that's something I won't soon forget.
Probably should drink to that. Oh, saw our daughter again.
I can't blame her for leaving me. My wife, that is. Not after what I'd become, what I'd turned into.
Okay. Whee! Funny. I should probably drink. Drink the pain away. Oh. Okay. That was much further down than I thought we were gonna. I thought somehow we were gonna land on the platform above us. We dropped really far there. Oh. Wonder how the daughter died. We're sinking deeper and deeper. It's always a good sign. I don't know why I'm holding right. I don't think right's doing anything here.
Light as a feather, stiff as a... as Denton, I suppose.
Fuck. How far back did that put me? was I supposed to know? By the time I saw the thing, I couldn't get over to it. It's not really far back, but it's far enough back. We might have been able to make that. I guess I used the other part of my double jump there. I thought I still had it. Her eyes following me, or are they just looking in our direction? Oh, there's like bones back there. I didn't notice that the first time. Like your hip bones and leg bones. Femur? Hardly knew her. I broke my coccyx. Well, Napoleon, your grandma broke her coccyx. This is way further back. Why? How in the world was I supposed to know that I needed to hold right here? And then it killed me. Killed me. That was so rude. It was pretty simple until the thing came out of nowhere. We just didn't move fast enough. Now I know. Now I know.
It's funny, you know, how you live your whole life without this little person, this little light. It's not till they're shining in your life that you realize you'd been living your whole world dark. It's been hard to find my way since that light went out. In the dark, it seems my only friend is the drink. The absinthe.
Don't drive drunk. Doesn't seem like directions affect. Okay, we gotta go down. Gotta go down. Gotta go down. Well, there is no possible way I could have known what was happening there. I don't know how high that goes, so let's just go up. Oh, I didn't know if I was gonna go over or under there. You don't move very fast, so you kind of have to commit one way or the other. You're going high, you're going low. I didn't know if that was going to keep going forward or swing back. I kind of like this. I like the barrel riding sections in Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. They were a lot of fun. I don't know how I feel about the foreground objects. They're definitely there to obstruct your view. Oh, drink to that. Oh, are we getting hypnotized? Hypnotized. Oh, almost slammed into the ground there.
In a sense, These caves are a reflection of what I've become. Dark and hollow.
Sounds like me. When the camera shifted to that angle, it kind of gave you a little more room. You got to see a little bit further ahead. I think it zoomed out a little bit too. Wasn't too bad. Aslarok? Hi! Hi. Wow! This absinthe is really starting to throw me for a loop. There was the idea that absinthe would give you hallucinations. I don't know if it actually did. I think wormwood, what absinthe is made with, had the potential, depending on how much you eat of it, or consume of it, can hallucinate. Which was why you weren't able to import absinthe. But I believe that, I don't remember how long ago it was, maybe like a decade or so, absinthe was again made legal in the United States, but they took out, I think, the wormwood and used a different ingredient to brew it, or distill it. Not brew it. Brewing's beer, distilling is alcohol. I had real absinthe. A buddy of mine brought some back from overseas. He was in the military. I didn't hallucinate. I was like, "This real absinthe?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, real absinthe." Got to see like the I think he bought it in Germany. It was good. It was tasty as hell. I didn't hallucinate anything. I was kind of hoping. I was kind of hoping. Hi. Wow. This absinthe really is starting to throw me for a loop. Absinthe? What's that? It's a drink. It's nothing. You know of a man in a tower? Yes, of course. The professor. Professor Bozeman. What flavor did it have? It tastes a lot like licorice. It tastes a lot like licorice. It was delicious. It was fucking delicious. I love licorice. So that was right up my alley. There's a very specific way that you're supposed to prepare absinthe. The idea is, well, there's multiple ways to prepare it, but one of the main ones is to take a sugar cube and you get some, because it's like cheesecloth, and you filter the absinthe over the sugar cube, and it drains through the cheesecloth, and that's how you get like that's like the mix of the drink, which I thought was really interesting. I've seen some people do it like the right way a couple of times. It's expensive though. But it was cool. It's tasty. It's worth having once or twice. You can get it in America now without a problem. It's very tasty, especially if you like that licorice flavor. I like it. I like it a lot. It's kind of, it's not a very strong licorice flavor. Like what is it? Jägermeister. Jägermeister is very strong in licorice. I think absinthe isn't as strong as Jägermeister. I mean, it's still a licorice flavor. If you don't like licorice, then you're probably not going to enjoy it. But the sugar cube thing? Oh, no. Right. When you're preparing the drink, like when you're serving it to somebody, that's how you're supposed to drink absinthe, is doing it that way, like pouring it over the sugar cube and having it drain into the glass. That's how you're supposed to drink it. Not when you're distilling it. That's afterwards. Yeah. Sorry if I wasn't clear with that. This professor, what's he all about? He's a weak man, driven by all the wrong things. And what would those things be, Mr. Cave Creature? Things you wouldn't understand. Things you won't find in that drink of yours. You'd be surprised. So would I. You're down, it sounds good. It is. I really enjoy it. Very tasty. Very tasty. But absinthe is pretty expensive. I say pretty expensive, but...
Being high was never my dream, never my intent. The drink snuck in on me, made me forget, made me lose my way in a labyrinth of pain. I didn't really care to get out.
I've never, like, the cheapest absinthe I've seen is like 50 or 60 bucks for a bottle. But I've been, and not every place carries it. I've seen it more expensive than that, too.
It's cold here. The kind of cold that burns your fingers. It matches the dead I feel inside, while at the same time being that vicious reminder that I'm still here. I'm still alive. Like that Denton must have felt before the warmth slid away.
Denton was the guy we were chasing. Oh, daughter. Drink. But it's tasty. Not a lot of bars carry it either. Usually you have to go to those like more high-end bars to get absinthe. I've mainly seen it in bars that do like, oh, what do they call them? I don't know. It's like hipster shit. You know, like places that specialize in like mixed drinks. Like if you're just going down to your local watering hole.
The time between blackouts is getting shorter. Not a good sign. Unless it is.
Local watering holes tend not to have it. It's a bit more like niche, right? Oh, weird. Oh, I just grabbed the ledge there. Oh, weird. Okay, this is trippy. Oh! Kind of a... But I thought I was supposed to jump on that. Why'd it kill me? You want to jump? There we go. Alright, let's, What is broken? Dude, the button broke. Okay, perfect. So... I don't think this is correct. So these are broken? Excuse me, game? This isn't good. This is the opposite of good. Alright, jump on the front side of them. If you jump too far, or, yeah, if you jump too far on the back, on the right side, they break. Shit. Okay, so I think this is like bugged. I don't think this is intentional. Funny. So jump as close to the front of them as possible. If I jump anywhere beyond, like, the halfway point, it seems to break it. For whatever reason. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to do that again if I... No, it broke. One of those broke. We have to redo that. Boy, this is... I don't think this is intentional. Don't... I definitely don't think this is intentional. Alright, well, we're gonna have to reset if we die. Did they not, like, playtest this? Did you not playtest this? This isn't necessarily hard. The problem is, I don't know where I can land and not die. Why is it killing me? I don't think this should be killing me. I think we're supposed to be bouncing. Bounce. I'm bouncing. Bounce. But instead we're dying? Okay. All right. Feel like we're gambling with the gods of RNG there. Oh. Is Donkey Kong? It's Pecco. What are you supposed to be? Oh, me? Dranglo. I was close. Yes, you. I mean, I know you're just a hallucination, but what are you? Me? Never mind. Let's start over. Do you know about a man in a tower? Me? No, but I do know of a man in a tower. Right. So, do you know of the man in the tower? What can you tell me about him? Well, I'm not sure about him. But I do know of a man in a tower. He's a machine. A machine like no other. What's he using this machine for? Some say that the machine keeps him alive, eternal. That's not something you would care about. Living forever? You're right there. You mind if I slide down your back? Who, me? I'd be honored. Yo. Great. Oh, that's funny. Alright, you gonna let me jump this time. Alright, cool.
Things are really starting to get weird now. Am I getting closer to the tower or the madness? That answer is neither ahead or in head.
Tasty salad. I like the weird little glow that's coming off your helmet. I don't know if that's supposed to be like night vision or I mean, you got kind of a gas mask on. Oh, blackout time. I'm blacking out.
My wife and I were in the process of buying our first home when my daughter passed away. Beautiful house on a hill, just outside the city, complete with a windmill and a tree swing. The girls were so excited about it. Yeah, just another uncaptured memory.
Memories. Is that a windmill? Yep. I know objects. Very good. I'll pass second grade. Um. What? What? What was that? was, was I supposed to see something there? Robot. Hi, detective. Sorry I lied about the businessman's death. So you know who killed him? I do. It was the man in the tower. He'll kill you too. I'm begging you. You have to leave these islands. I can't. I haven't been completely honest with you either. My daughter didn't actually die. She's not dead? Well, might not be. She disappeared a decade ago along with everyone else who was on these islands. I was supposed to be with her that day. You won't find her here, detective. She's long gone. Just like all the others. I have to push on. I know it's hard, but you have to leave. You should get help with your drinking addiction. Addiction? What the hell do you know about addiction? Nothing.
Ah, what the hell does that idiot robot know about alcohol addiction? He has no idea what pain is. It's true. My daughter was on these islands the day that everyone disappeared. She was here on a school trip. A trip that I was supposed to be on with her. I think about that day often. It haunts me. Could I have stopped whatever happened? Could I have saved my little girl?
Okay. Here we go. To answer your question, I don't know. First of all, I don't know. I'm down with windmills. Yeah. Color changes of the fog are interesting. Ugh.
I'm sure this is just another fun illusion the drink is gifting me. I'd prefer half-naked mermaids, but the drink runs things nowadays. And I'm just along for the ride.
True.
Windmills feel like moving parts of a much bigger machine. What could that machine be?
They grinding up some grains? Making electricity? don't know, what else are windmills used for? Ooh, you think these fall? No.
Things were really making less and less sense. Could this really be all from the absinthe? I have heard rumors of strange things that overtook these islands when the storms rolled in 10 years ago. No doubt, the Tower Man has something to do with this. But who knows if he is even real? Who knows if any of this is real?
That was awkward. No! Why do you eat my jump? Yay. All right. Easy peasy. We almost died. Didn't. Gamer. Oh, I'm drinking to that. That's us just swimming in the air. That's weird. Hi. Wow. This is like looking into a mirror. If that's the case, then I'm sure you will look away soon. You seem as real as the hat on my head. Perhaps I am real. Not a chance. But did you tell me anything about the man in the tower? Of course. He had a machine up there that he uses to stay alive. The machine's powered by the souls of all the people that disappeared here 10 years ago. He's using the souls in his machine? They're trapped? No less trapped than you. Me? Yes, me.
Ha! Now I've seen it all. Myself included.
Okay. Easy peasy.
I have just one reminder of my daughter left. An old stuffed bunny. Everything else went with my ex-wife or was thrown out in rage. My daughter, she loved that bunny. She was supposed to have had it that day she disappeared. We searched high and low for it that morning. I found it the next day, sitting on her bed where it always was. Part of me wants to throw it out. But much like it brought her comfort then, it brings me comfort now.
He doesn't have the bunny, right? The village looks very toy-like. Oh! You spying on me? That's normal. Oh, okay. Just a big old awning that serves no purpose.
What the hell? Floating buildings? Seems the only thing the drink can't help me hide from is the madness. The madness it creates.
Let's get mad. But not glad. Just mad. Glad than mad than glad than mad. Red equals angry. I'm angry now. But it also means stop. So we should stop being angry? I'm working on it.
I don't know what the hell is going on. It seems the deeper I get into all this, the more strange things become. Is this me? Is this the drink? Is it the tower man? Is it the rain? I need some clarity. And to do that, I gotta pitch the bottle. And that scares me more than anything I might find ahead. If I can't face myself sober, how the hell am I gonna get out of here?
Well, that's weird looking. I like that. It's super trippy. Oh, there we go. I don't think I can... Alright, so we're just gonna climb up one step at a time. It would have been nice if it was... Oh, if I drink? He said pitch the drink, but I disagree. Use the drink.
I often wish I had the courage to go running back to my ex-wife. She deserves better than a lost drunk. I hope she's found it.
Oh, I had no idea what I was jumping into there. Robot, you're hurt. What happened? Man on top of the tower. He had me destroyed. Why did he do this? He sent me to kill you, but I couldn't do it. When he found I hadn't, he broke me. I'll get him, Robot. He'll pay for this. I'm sorry about saying that you had a drinking problem. Don't be, it's true. Just as the tower man has broken you, the drink has broken me. I don't think I can be fixed. Wrong. I think you can. 00100011110101001. Hang in there, robot. I'm just gonna use your face to climb on. You're welcome.
Robot wouldn't hurt a soul. He's better than most men. I'd even call him a friend at this point. Why would somebody do this to him?
When? Looks like there's a can in here. Canjonero. I have no idea what I'm shooting. Kaboom! Kaboom!
wasn't much of a plan in my head. With all the reflections, sadness, and drinking, I wasn't even sure if the tower I was standing on was even real. But I knew something had to stop, and that this tower man was beyond evil. I had to reach the top. I had to free my daughter.
There we go. Nice and slow. Nice! And slow. Nice and slow. Nice. And slow. Nice and slow. Yeah, take that. Why did I do that? Can we go... Do I go down? I don't know what that was about. Oh, I did not see the platform there. I mean, I made an explosion. I mean, am I going to be angry about making an explosion? Probably not. Probably not. Shouldn't be. Sure. I don't know what happened there, but we're alive, so cool. That's neat. When you turn, your head goes, your light like transfers into the background. That's kind of cool. I'm not really doing anything here. We're just kind of going up by ourselves, I guess. I just go all the way over here. Yep. Drink! Good daughter again. And she's got a balloon. Balloon? All kids get balloons. Hard left, hard left, hard left. Not too hard. Over to the right here, maybe? Looks like there's a... Please don't drop me. Okay. Buttons work. Alright, we all know that these buttons are quite questionable in their workitude. Look where they are. They're like not even lined up. Kaboom! Gonna blow up. Man, speed climb. Okay, there's a lot of tower. Ah, yes, detective. I would say that I was expecting you, to be honest. I didn't think you would make it this far. Call it a pleasant surprise, if you will. Nope. And who are you? I'm just a man left with only one choice. And what choice is that? To stay alive, of course. My beautiful machine makes that possible. Yeah, but at what cost? Is life really worth living if you're attached to a huge machine all the time? You're one to talk, detective. What about all the innocent souls that you've trapped? Innocent souls? Do you really believe in such a silly thing? Your daughter's gone, detective. Just a piece of logic now. Destroying my machine won't bring her back. You fool! No! But it was me all along. The tower was our struggle, and the machine was our drink. Okay.
As I made my way toward the ledge, I pondered all that had happened. Her soul is free now. Free with all the other people that were lost on these islands. That's something, but it doesn't fix the broken man that I have become. The fact is, my daughter is gone. My wife is gone. All I have left is this vile addiction. And a choice.
Press jump if you would like to take a swig of absinthe. Press action if you would like to ponder things further. Jump? I'm not going to press jump. Action. So we're rebuilding the robot? I mean, was the island real at all, or was it just like a metaphor, allegory for our inner struggle? He went back to his wife, fixed himself up real good, gave up the drink, went fishing with the robot. The robot caught a boot. That's some good treasure. You can wear that boot, you know. Having a dinner with our Buki bear. Making amends. Oh, no, sir. I do not want a drink. Thank you much. I'd rather listen to this fine, phonograph. Do you like music, sir? What kind of nasty things do you think he does with that big-ass robot arm? He's got like a Hellboy hand. Hellboy! Oh, it's his daughter's grave. They went to the cemetery to visit his daughter. He's like, I can't visit that thing, but now he got himself together and he feels like he's in a better place, so he can finally visit his kid. Well, maybe not his kid. They really don't know what happened, right? There's your stuffed bunny. That's kind of a nightmare fuel bunny. That is not cute. This is a bit nightmare fuel. Okay. It's buggy as hell. I feel like they could have done more. It doesn't control great. It's you're a little floaty. It doesn't ask much of you either. It's pretty easy too. The narration was interesting. I think they could have explored more of the platforming side of things. It felt like more like we're gonna push across this story. The focus was definitely more story than it was like the actual like gameplay. The gameplay is pretty simple. Walk right. Most of it was not that difficult. I mean, I had some trouble here and there because the controls were giving me some issues. Some of the buttons were breaking and stuff like that. Dude, when we were going up the tower, the buttons weren't even on the platforms moving back and forth. They were like off to the side. I was pretty sure still jump on the moving platform, not the like disembodied button top. It's okay. I was curious what they were gonna do with like the addiction kind of thing. It's a super quick game. I mean, how long did we play that for? 2 hours? And we're done? I thought there was going to be more to it than that. I really thought we were going to, like, explore, you know, his past more and his addiction. I didn't really know what to expect from it. It was a very quick and short game. The graphics are kind of interesting. I like the surreal imagery. You know, the tower was like a giant head. Like there were some cool things. You meet the giant creature. I wish there was more to it. I wish they explored all this more. It feels like more of a concept than like an actual full-blown thing, you know? Like this felt more of an experiment than like if you said this was like your student project, I'd go, yeah, I see that. This didn't feel like a full-on, like, fully fleshed out idea in any way. Like, the graphics are fine, but as far as, like, the gameplay and the concepts behind it and, like, the story and all, I feel like it could be pushed way further. Way further. It was interesting. It was interesting, to say the least, but, yeah. It was okay. It was something I've been interested in playing for a while and feel a little let down. It's not the greatest thing, it's not the worst thing. It was, yeah, it was alright. It was alright. It was alright. Sorry. If you told me that was a student project, I'd go, yeah, I get that. Definitely feels that way. Whoops. Did that last time too. I gotta stop doing that. More story driven than anything else. More story driven than anything else. I don't mind an interesting story. I don't mind that at all. We could start something else up. That was pretty quick and simple.